road to national championships runs through
so great in the Jeep coming home? No, Andrews. No, go ahead and start it now. So we're talking about doing it at 7:30, but it's fine.
The road to national championships runs through NCAA.com and the NCAA Sports app. And whether you follow one college team or all of them, it's never been easier to get the content you want all in one place. With live broadcasts of multiple championships across all divisions. With exclusive access.
You ready to go? South front.
And highlights for every single championship. Stay in the game all season long with NCAA.com and the NCAA Sports app.
This telecast is copyrighted by the NCAA for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this telecast or any picture, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the NCAA's consent is prohibited.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Granite State Sports Network's coverage of the 2019 New England Collegiate Conference Women's Basketball Championship game, featuring the third-seeded Hawks of Becker College and the top-seeded Pilgrims of New England College. Hello, everyone. I'm Dan Salzer with GSSN as we count you down to tip-off here inside Bridges Gym on the campus of New England College. Number 3, Becker comes in, are the defending NECC champions, looking to return to the NCAA tournament for the second straight year. The Hawks have had a strong season to this point, are 20-7 overall and 15-3 in the NECC. While Becker is 10-4 on the road this year, they have dropped both of their games this year against the Pilgrims. On the other side of the court, the top-seeded Pilgrims of New England College are in their first NECC title game. Again, short statistic as they just joined the NECC this past summer, but are in their second conference title game in 3 years, their last being in the 2016-17 season in the NECC final against Hassan University at Hassan in a difficult 58-55 loss. Few minutes to go here before we get the starting lineups for the championship game, and moments ago I had a chance to talk with New England College head coach Erica Leedy and talk to her about the semifinal win that they had on Thursday night here at home and really what they need to do in order to pull out a championship win here today. Joined now with New England College head coach Erica Leedy. Coach, a great season for your squad so far, but a big one here. First, talk us through that semifinal win on Thursday. What worked well for your program?
Well, it was a great win. Eastern Mass played really hard. They play hard. Our girls, we played hard. I think we were a little nervous coming in here to that big crowd. We appreciate the crowd, but our young girls weren't ready for that, I don't think. But we kept fighting, and I think our inside-outside attack, our guards did a good job. I think we just outlasted them.
Renee Hudson has been dominant both offensively and defensively for your squad this year. What has she really developed over the course of the season to lead your team this year?
I think Renee's biggest development is her maturity. She still loses it sometimes, but her staying focused, staying in the moment, she plays great defense. I think she's one of the best defenders, if not the best defender in the league. Offensively, she's really been shooting well. She's become a little bit better passer, but I think she's just grown up a lot.
Coach, you've already faced Becker College twice this year in the regular season. 2 big wins, but with the Hawks playoff push, what are you game planning for against them here today?
Well, the first thing about beating them twice with the young squad, I mean, we're half juniors, half freshmen, and then a few sophomores in between, is to not get overconfident, think, oh, we beat them twice pretty good. We need to come in here and play. Anything can happen in a championship game. They're going to come out ready to win. They won it last year. Our girls haven't won it yet, so we need to do something to get there. I think these girls are tough. We're going to have to play 40 minutes. We're going to have to play smart defensively. We're going to have to pressure them and attack the basket, and I think we're going to have to push the tempo.
Coach, thank you for your time. Best of luck this afternoon. Again, thank you to head coach Erica Leedy for joining us pregame, giving a little insight. And again, biggest focus will be Renee Hudson and really her ability here this afternoon at home. It's whether she can really utilize her teammates or if she's going to try to carry her team. That's been the biggest difference this year. But before we get to that, we'll take a look at how both teams got here to the championship game. First, for the third-seeded Hawks of Becker College. In their quarterfinal game on Tuesday night, they defeated the 6th seed in Newberry College 57-49. And then also in their semifinal, upsetting Mitchell College at Mitchell, 50-48, really controlling the game for the most part to get back to their second straight NECC championship. For the Pilgrims of New England College, they had that dominant win over Southern Vermont that we showed right here on GSSN on Tuesday, 85-48. It was that nail-biter on Thursday night with that 66-64 victory over Eastern Nazarene. And it was, again, a bleed for Eastern Nazarene in that first half. It was a 12-point lead, but the Pilgrims of New England College kept chipping away at that throughout the second half, and finally, with some great shooting in the midpoint of the third quarter and into the beginning of the fourth quarter, really got control of it. But it was Eastern Nazarene really putting pressure on the Pilgrims down the stretch, but NEC was able to hold on Thursday, and that's how we end up here in the championship game. We look at both teams this season. Again, New England College comes in 18-9 overall, are 8-3 at home, and are 15-3 in the NECC. We talked about how really it's going to be Renee Hudson for New England College matching up against Cassidy Harrison for the Hawks, and really both of them have been the leading scorers, have been the driving focus points of their offenses. We'll see what's going to happen, but it was New England College who comes in averaging 70.6 points per game. The Hawks come in at 56.8, so the Hawks are going to control. Looking at the stats, they have to play a slowed down version, have to limit the shooting chances for the Pilgrims. That's going to do it here for our abbreviated pregame show. At this time, we're going to turn it downstairs to our public address announcer and Chris Kilmer as we get set for the national anthem and then the starting lineup here inside Bridges Gymnasium. You're watching the NECC Women's Basketball Championship game here on Granite State Sports Network.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Bridges Gym on the campus of New England College for today's New England Collegiate Conference Women's Basketball Championship game. Featuring the number 3 seed Hawks of Becker College and the top-seeded Pilgrims of New England College. At this time, we ask you to please rise and remove your hats as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. And now let's meet our starting lineups for today's game. From Becker College, starting at forward, a 5'9" senior from East Haven, Connecticut, number 13, Adriana Dowdy. And from New England College at forward, a 5'7" junior from Dorchester, Massachusetts, number 1, Jazz Laura Quinta. From Becker College at forward, a 5'9" senior from Charleston, Massachusetts, number 24, Kiara Miskic. And from New England College at forward, a 5'11" freshman from Hollywood, Maryland, number 35, Kayla Goldring. From Becker College at guard, a 5'7" junior from Foxborough, Massachusetts, number 3, Cassidy Harrison. And from New England College at guard, a 5'5" junior from Bergenfield, New Jersey, number 12, Haley Martin. From Becker College at guard, a 5'3" sophomore from Pawtucket, Rhode Island, number 12, Jaslyn Contreras. And from New England College at guard, a 5'6" junior from Gallatin, Tennessee, number 24, Renee Hudson. From Becker College at center, a 5'9" junior from Oakham, Massachusetts, number 42, Sarah Ware. And from New England College at center, a 5'9" junior from Dorchester, Massachusetts, number 25, Dahlia Bootwell. The Becker College Hawks are coached by David Postick. He's assisted by Trefisha Warburton and Scott Maynard. New England College Pilgrims are coached by Erica Letty, assisted by Amy Gerard, Sean Kifkart, Kirsten Morrison, and Lindsay Sabo. The officials for today's game are Andrew Rogers, Christine Sampson, Anthony Baganoli, and the alternate James Maureen III.
So there you have it. Both teams are set. Both teams look confident in warm-ups before we went on the air. We're ready to go in the NECC Women's Basketball Championship game. New England College will be in their home grays to start. Becker in their road black with blue trim. Again, if you're just joining us, New England College defeated Becker back on November 27th, 63-58 at Becker, and then defeated Becker here at home by 25, 75-50. So we'll see what teams show up here. But New England College struggled at home in the semifinal, finding the rhythm because of the crowd. We'll see what happens. Goldring will win the tip, and we're underway in the championship game. New England College will have possession first, so the arrow will go to Becker's outside shot three for Renee Hudson to get things going. Well, here come the Hawks with their first possession. Kicked in the corner for Harrison. This is the matchup we're watching for. Harrison against Renee, and it's a traveling violation. Again, great crowd here inside Bridges Gym, campus of New England College. A sellout. Great to see for this women's basketball program. It's been a tale of two seasons for the Pilgrims as this deep shot is over the head of Goldring and out of play. Again, if you're just joining us, missed the interview we had with Pilgrims head coach and Erica Leedy, and just talked about team was a little nervous in the semifinal here on Thursday night because of the crowd noise and the size here is a little intimidating to them. But they should be comfortable with it here. Becker again is they're right back where they were last year in the championship game. Another shot from the corner. This one deep jumper. That one knocked down by McKissick. Good work by Sierra McKissick. 3-2 lead with Hudson again, and buries another three-pointer. All 6 points coming from Renee Hudson, and watching her during warm-up, she loved the left side of the court on these deep jumpers, these shots from downtown, as we have an early foul here. But Renee Hudson, if she can get going on this left side, it could be tough. Bootwell will pick up her first personal foul, team's first here, and Becker steps out of bounds down low. Unlucky coming for McKissick again. 6-2 lead for NEC here in the first quarter. Nice feed down low, knocked free. Bowell couldn't control it. Becker steals it away, and quickly up the court here to Contreras, and a big block here. Well, Quenta doing well. And Laura Quenta, another one we saw during shoot-around this morning, was hitting almost everything. Was 8 of 10 from three-point land in the corner, so watch for her to have some great shooting on the baseline here for the Pilgrims. Hudson again, this one will go long to the right and out of play. Quenta try to keep it in, but step off the wall. And again, very short baselines here inside Bridges Gym, so you see the players try to bounce off the wall a couple of times to keep it in, but will always be called. Becker trying to bring it forward. Contreras will bounce pass far side. Ware working near side now. McKissick out top for Dowdy. Ware driving baseline, kicks it, and they have a foul here when they push. Boutwell will be called for her second, and she's furious, but she did step into it even though her arms were up. So 2 quick fouls here on New England College. Just over 2 minutes into the game. Again, we'd like to thank you all for joining us here at Granite State Sports Network on our YouTube page as well as NEC All Access. Fed near side by Contreras. Dowdy, leave it back up top for Ware. Harrison, her first shot attempt, looking for the bank shot, and misses short onto the right side. Hudson tries to press the court. Turnaround and a reach-in foul here coming against Harrison. So the first foul on Harrison, team's first. Driving, fed inside. Contact. Paravel couldn't get that one to fall, and another reach-in foul here. This one's on Kayla Goldring, the freshman forward for the Pilgrims. It's her first, team's third. So 3 teams fouls on NEC. We're not even 3 minutes into the first quarter. So this could really play in favor of Becker. Again, foul trouble was a problem for the Pilgrims in the semifinal against Eastern Nazarene on Thursday. Pump fake, and they're going to call it travel here. Unlucky break for McKissick. Sub as Mariah Thomas will check in for NEC. Boutwell will have a seat on the bench. Still a 6-2 lead. Hudson with 2 3-pointers on the points on the board. As she loses her dribble, tries to punch it out top. Laura Quenta able to gather up. She'll drive to the lane, and a finger roll, and one. For Laura Quenta. Hannah Nelson, number 13, the junior guard from Ware, New Hampshire, will pick up her, or correction, wrong side. That's Downey with the foul, number 13. Her first, team second. And Quenta will knock down three-point play. Defense chant coming for the Pilgrim faithful just below us. Dowdy trying to feed it down low. Miscommunication there with Sarah Ware. And another turnover on the Hawks. Driving, Hudson kicked it out, and Hudson called for the travel. Trying to work that head fake and took that extra step before the dribble. Come the Hawks, Maynard, kick it back out to Ware. Left out far side. Blondie just into the game as well. McKissick, leave it off for Maynard. Trying to find the screen. Skip pass far side. Ware driving and count it. Sarah Ware with a big bucket off the glass will go to the line for the and one. Barreville will pick up her first personal foul. Team's fourth. Ware will hit that one. Ware this season now 25 of 32 from the free throw line. 5:35 to go in the first quarter, 9-5 lead for the Pilgrims. Skip pass over to Hudson. Hudson for three again, and Renee Hudson is loving this left wing in the championship game. Her third three-pointer of the first quarter, and it's a 12-5 lead for the Pilgrims. Maynard taking her time, trying to feed it in and finds help here with Dowdy. Leave it off for Maynard, 12 on the shot clock. Trying to get the screen, Maynard has her shot blocked by Laura Cuenta. 5 on the shot clock now. Hawks trying to drive high off the glass, and an awkward shot coming from Dowdy will rim out. Hudson looking for the crossover against Maynard. Finds a double team, kicks into the corner. This three-pointer missing off there from Perryville. Near side for Ware. Ware driving out to Maynard. Maynard pulls up for three, and that one front rims out. Offensive board. Putback is missed there. Abonde, and that one will bounce out of play. Timeout on the court. We'll have our first media timeout of the game with 4:24 to go in the first quarter. It's New England College 12, Becker College 5. You're watching the NECC Women's Basketball Championship game on Granite State Sports Network.
College has given me the flexibility to pursue my passions and my interests, and I've recreated my identity for myself aside from just being an athlete.
My greatest personal discovery has been that I am capable of doing things that I didn't know I was capable of doing.
To be able to study what I wanted to and continue to play the sport I love, all of those things came together very nicely in one package in Division III.
For the love of the game. But for those of us who are Division III student athletes, it's more than that, a lot more.
Sure, the game is important, but as we work so hard to build both mind and body, it's more about team.
That is why NCAA Division III teamed up with Special Olympics, and in giving the gift of sport to those for whom it seemed an impossible dream, we are working to make this a better world.
Help us keep that dream alive.
You can make a difference.
Back live inside Bridges Gym on the campus of New England College. 12-5 lead for the Pilgrims here in the first quarter. Cuenta looking to feed it into the middle. Finds help with Martin. Martin will kick it back out to Hudson, trying to set the screen. Hudson mess with Blonde, shot over the top. That one goes long. And Perryville has it knocked off her hand and out of play. And Pilgrims trying to work down outside shots here today. Maynard will feed it inside here at the elbow for Downey. Trying to backdoor feed. Blondie couldn't control it. Hudson trying to go coast to coast the other way. She's fouled. She will go to the line to shoot two. Hudson the first time at the line here this afternoon. This year, 93 of 125 from the free throw line. And she will miss the first. It's been a struggle for New England College from the free throw line this year. Only shooting 60% as Hudson knocks down the second one and increases the lead to 8. Full court press on. Maynard quickly over the timing line, but she loses the dribble off her knee and out of bounds. Subs both ways. Harrison will check back in here for Becker. Trying to find that right matchup on the court. Hudson down inside, finds Thomas. Thomas turnaround back jumper will miss on the baseline and will send it a little bit long. Quick feed up near sideline for Harrison. Becker working the perimeter here, 17 on the shot clock, trying to open up space. McKissick outside feed for Ware, and that one will bounce off the shot clock and deemed out of play. Pilgrims have led from the beginning so far. 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Arquenta trying to open up the lane, has the awkward follow-away shot on the right hand, will miss wide right near the baseline. McKissick will feed it over far side for Contreras. Contreras trying to operate the offense. Perryville nearly knocked that one away out of the hands of Dowdy. Quintess inside, turn around, little hook shot, and that one will fall for Harrison. It's the reason why the offense for the Hawks is fed through Harrison. Nearly 400 points this season. Full court by New England College, nearly turned over. Hudson slowly coming up the court, and they're going to call a carry here on Laura Quinta. Checking in for the Pilgrims, number 31, Kayla Ramsey, the sophomore guard forward from Woodbridge, Virginia. Quintess nearly travels, fed off nicely. Downey can't knock it down. That's back out the other way. Hudson has some room, will try to work it into the corner. Quinto fed in. Perryville outside for Hudson for three, and that one will rim out. Charging it is Martin, trying to strip it away, but it will be knocked out of bounds. As Kayla Goldring will check back in for the Pilgrims. Minute 42 to go in the first quarter. Here in this NECC Women's Basketball Championship game, the winner to the NCAA tournament. Pump fake, Harrison will step into this one. That one halfway down and out. Floated over to Lara Quint at top of the key. Over to Martin in the corner. Looking for the screen, has it. Fed down low, and that's tipped out. Intended for Goldring. Good defense there coming by Dowdy. Pilgrims delaying on this inbounds, running out of time. Finds it in the corner. Lopez couldn't find help, and a foul here in the reach in by Martin. And it'll put Becker in the bonus with a minute 10 to go in the first quarter. Martin will pick up her first, team's fifth here. Harrison will knock down the first one. Look at Harrison this year now, 105 of 123 from the free throw line. And calmly knocks down both. Lead's cut down to 4. It was as big as 8 a moment ago. Crossover, Lopez. Now fed inside at Goldring from Hudson. Goldring backs down pressure, and again, another shot halfway down and out, final minute of the first. Contreras Leave it off top of the key for Ware. Trying to break down this man-to-man defense. Nice feed under the basket and an easy in for Harrison underneath the basket. Harrison just slipping past that man-to-man defense of the Pilgrims. Final 30 seconds. Good feed. Martin takes contact on the block. She'll go to the line to shoot two. So Ware will pick up her second personal foul. Team's fourth for the Hawks. Martin at the line to shoot two. She will knock down the first one. Martin this year, 19 of 32. Just over 58% from the free throw line. She will hit both of them there. Shot clock turned off. Final 20 seconds of the first quarter. Ware looking to back down Martin. Gets underneath her and comes up short. And a drive to the basket. Hudson, 5 seconds. On her off wing. Skip pass near side. 2 seconds. This one just rimming out on Ramsey's shot. But the Pilgrims control here with a 4-point lead at the end of the first. It's New England College 15, Becker College 11, here on Granite State Sports Network.
For the love of the game, but for those of us who are Division III student athletes, it's more than that, a lot more.
Sure, the game is important, but as we work so hard to build both mind and body, it's more about team.
That is why NCAA Division III teamed up with Special Olympics, and in giving the gift of sport to those for whom it seemed an impossible dream, we are working to make this a better world.
Help us keep that dream alive.
You can make a difference.
Being a part of the different activities and organizations that I've been a part of, I'm actually able to see myself where I'm like, hey, I actually can make a change. I'm one person that can make a difference.
Division III has helped me to develop teamwork skills, critical thinking skills, time management skills.
It's not just about basketball or it's not just about school, it's about developing yourself as a person altogether.
Welcome back, fans, inside Bridges Gym. And fans now through February 25th get 20% off all hoodies at shopnecathletics.com. Find everything you need to show your Pilgrim pride. Visit shopnecathletics.com today. So underway in the second quarter. Near side, Becker with Harrison, leaves it into the corner, pump fake. And driving, and it's going to be a push foul here. Downey was driving to the basket. And Goldring will pick up her second foul early on in the second quarter. The first one for the Pilgrims here this quarter, but again, foul trouble already starting to amount for NEC. Adriana Downey will go to the line. This year, Downey 70 of 115 from the free throw line, just under 61%. She will easily hit the first one. Or Quenta. Mariah Thomas checking back in for New England College. Martin and Goldring will have a seat on the bench. Downey will miss the second. Good rebound there for Thomas. Hudson nearly traveled with it, having it bobble in her hands. Laura Quenta with a nice little head fake. Kicks it into the corner for Lopez. High pass back out to Hudson. Good feed, baseline shot here and knocked down by Mariah Thomas. A freshman from Cypress, Texas. Anderson just in here in the second quarter for the first time for the Hawks. Will feed it off over to Ware. Ware looking to direct the offense out top side with Anderson. Kick it over to McKissick. Baseline shot Ware. And a foul coming against the Hawks, against Dowdy, her second. So Martin quickly back in for NEC. Ramsey will have a seat on the bench for the Pilgrims. Percival back in as well, or Paravel, I should say. Early action, second quarter, down low. Paravel has it bobbled around, met there by the double team on the edge of the paint. Her shot sends a little bit long, stretched out here. Becker, quick break, trying to feed Ware. Working baseline, just keeps her toe in play. Good work by Martin, sneaking in and knocking this one free. It's the first official steal for New England College here this evening, and a little running floater for Renee Hudson. Hudson so far, game high at 9 points. Pressure now at 10. Kicked out top of the key. Dowdy with a straightaway jumper. And she'll give a little salute to her fans in front, off to our left. Lead at 5 for the Pilgrims. It was as big as 8 in the first quarter. Hudson kicks it over to Martin in the corner. Back out, top of the key, little jumper coming for Thomas, and that one will rim out. Battle down low, and it will be off of the Hawks out of play. I believe they're going to say it's off of Ware. Good work, step back three, and the bank shot there for Renee Hudson. Another three-pointer, her 4th of the game. That ties the biggest lead for the Pilgrims at 8, 22-14. Still 7:05 to go. Paravel knocks it free. Hudson picks up the loose ball. She'll take it easily all the way for the easy layup. And a timeout taken by Becker. It'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. With 6:58 to go in the second quarter. It's a 10-point lead for the Pilgrims here on Granite State Sports Network.
I just wanted to get good grades and to do well. But it also made me realize that I have a lot of career goals.
You're there to get a full college experience, not only participate in your sport, but participate in things outside of that, and it's all about growing as a person.
My coaches have helped me with figuring out who I really am. Their lives are dedicated for us to succeed.
This telecast is copyrighted by the NCAA for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this telecast or any picture, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the NCAA's consent is prohibited.
Fans, are you looking to change your business brand identity with new digital presence, graphic design, or need help with your social media advertising? Then visit our friends at whitemtmmarketing.com. Their full-service marketing studio will help your small business reach the right audience. To learn more and sign up for a free consultation, visit whitemtmmarketing.com today. So back here out of the timeout called by Becker. I believe it will become the media timeout. So both teams with 4 remaining because there is 6:58 to go. Back underway, driving here. Contreras looking for help, loses her dribble on the near side. We'll leave it off for Hudson, or Harrison. My apologies. Left wing now set near side. Patterson loses her dribble. 5 on the shot clock. Contreras needs to get a shot off quickly. Ware runs out of time. It's going to be a shot clock violation here on the Hawks. That Becker just needs to get a little bit more off the ball movement. Would love to see them set that screen a little bit earlier. A little bit more enthusiasm on that screen to try to open up the shooting lane here, maybe at the elbow, if not into the paint. Larquenta loses her defender, and a little jumper from the right elbow will knock down. It's something she worked on here this morning, and a foul here on Renee Hudson. Hudson will pick up her first personal foul, team second in the second quarter. Pilgrim shooting 33% from the floor. Becker at 26.7% at the moment. That's been slowly climbing, but they trail by 12. And this one fed in, looking for Harrison in the corner. Wasn't ready for it, and will bounce out of play. Arquenta taking her time here. Mashup kicking off. Perryville driving to the lane. Halfway down and out. Gets her own rebound, and she's fouled. Perryville will go to the line here. Try to extend this lead. Sarah Ware, the junior forward from Oakham, Mass, will pick up her third foul. Perryville knocks it down. And we'll hit both of them here. Contreras out top. Work near side for McKissick. Deep shot from Harrison. Will rim out. Tough break there. Near side, Hudson getting the isolation against Contreras. Contreras looking to go for the steal. Hudson nearly had that moving screen. It's going to be a travel here on Hudson. She can't believe it, but call will stand. Perryville will take a seat on the bench. Anushka Butswain, the sophomore center, in for the Pilgrims. Corner three coming from Cassidy Harrison. Trying to close this gap down. She's closed it to within 11. Martin driving, little floater runner in the lane. And that one rimmed out off the back iron. Fast break here for Becker. Pull up jumper for McKissick. And she'll knock that one down with ease. And a timeout taken by New England College. Little confusion here on the inbounds play. We'll take a timeout as well. With 4:19 remaining, it's New England College 28, Becker College 19. You're watching the NECC Women's Basketball Championship game on Granite State Sports Network.
It's on us. It's on all of us. And it's time to act now.
It's on us to start the change. It's on us to be the change. It's on us. It's on Division III. It's on all of us to stop sexual assault.
Back live inside Bridges Gym. First charge timeout to New England College. They'll have 3 remaining. Becker still with all 4 of theirs. Contreras will meet here, 3-quarter press. Martin is outside the corner, work back towards the wing, being harassed by Harrison. Thomas looking for a feed far side. Quenta double team 4 on the shot clock. Down to 1, and a shot clock violation against New England College. Good defense there by the Hawks. Again, they're changing up that man-to-man. They're sliding over late and pinching New England College from working it down low. Kicked out, outside to Contreras. Will miss and bounce out of play. And she'll hear it a little bit from the Pilgrim faithful. Head coach Erica Lee pleading with her Pilgrims team to press quicker on the inbounds. Laura Quenta nearly traveled it somehow on the double team. Will feed it back out top. Thomas trying to feed Laura Quenta in the paint. Will skip through her hands and out of play. And this is the moment when NEC kind of breaks down a little bit with the frustration. We saw this on Thursday night as well in the semifinal when they trailed by 12 in the first half against Eastern Nazarene, but they were able to regroup in the second half. We'll see if they can do it here, but they still hold on to a 9-point lead. Turnaround baseline, and good work by Cassidy Harrison, a junior guard from Foxborough, Massachusetts, just working over the Pilgrims down low. Cuts the lead to 7. It was as big as 14. Quenta will send that 3-pointer long. Feels like momentum has swung back in favor of the Hawks here. And Becker, for the 2nd straight year, back in the NECC championship game, winning it all last year. Turnaround little hook shot. And rejected away. Good work by Coach Swain. Outside, Harrison looking for the deep 3, batted around, and big contact with Martin. We'll see who they call it on. It looks like it will be on Martin, so it's going to stay with Becker. So Haley Martin will pick up her 2nd. Sierra McKissick will inbounds here for the Hawks on the near sideline. Contreras will feed it out left wing, playing pass with Dowdy out top. Contreras with 20 on the shot clock, trying to direct traffic. Trying to open up a lane and reject it there. Lara Quenta getting the hands straight up and knocking that one down. Trying to work behind her own back, and an easy traveling violation there. She's trying to say she pivoted, but she definitely moved both of her feet just over midcourt. Final 2 minutes of the second quarter. NEC leads 28-21 here at home. Dowdy with a pump fake will kick it back out top. Near side, Harrison all alone, and that one goes long. Knocked around. Contreras was thinking Harrison was on the near side. Hudson has her pass blocked, kept it alive on the sideline. Great hustle play. Lara Quenta for 3. Offensive putback, knocked home. Great work by Kayla Ramsey. Far side feed, pump fake. Kicked out top, and a foul call here coming against Coach Swain. Coach Swain has her first personal, team's 4th. Downey at the line to shoot 2. Loud right now. She will miss the first. She's now 1 of 3 from the line this afternoon. Dowdy will knock down the second one. 30-22 lead for the Pilgrims. Cuenta, top of the key. Trying to look for that screen. Fed into Hudson, defended nicely by Harrison. Both will collide. Kept alive by Contreras, and a foul here on Renee Hudson as she was down. Reaches out against Contreras. Unnecessary, but she might have felt that she had to. But it's the 5th foul on the Pilgrims. It's Hudson's second, but bonus time here for the final 49 seconds of the first half. Contreras will knock down the first one. First time to the line here this afternoon. Contreras now 29 of 50 from the charity stripe. And she will hit both of them. Lead cut down to 6. Cuenta, little hesitation, step back in, an offensive foul with a forearm push-off there by Lara Cuenta. She was called for that at least twice on Thursday night in the semifinals. So a chance on a three-pointer for Becker to make it a one-possession game. Outside shot coming. Contreras will have that one rim out and bounce out of play. A great idea from the left wing for the Hawks. Idea was right, but Becker only shooting 11% from behind the arc. They're 1 of 9 from downtown here in the championship game. New England College, thanks to Renee Hudson, 36% from behind the arc. 4 for 11, all from Renee Hudson. Fed down low. Both Swain with a nice put back off the glass. And a great feed from Lara Cuenta. Contreras behind her own back, able to keep her dribble alive for a second. Fed over to Dowdy. Dowdy with an awkward shot and a floater for the buzzer beater to count it. To go to half. It wasn't pretty, but it counts. We will go to the half. New England College still clinging to a lead. They lead 32-26 over the 3rd seed Hawks of Becker College. Stay tuned when we come back. We'll break down the first half stats and get you set for 3rd quarter action here inside Bridges Gymnasium. You're watching the new NECC Women's Basketball Championship game on Granite State Sports Network.
The road to national championships runs through NCAA.com and the NCAA Sports app. And whether you follow one college team or all of them, it's never been easier to get the content you want all in one place. With live broadcasts of multiple championships across all divisions. With exclusive access.
Ready to go? Let's have some fun.
And highlights for every single championship. Stay in the game all season long with NCAA.com and the NCAA Sports app.
College has given me the flexibility to pursue my passions and my interests, and I've recreated my identity for myself aside from just being an athlete.
My greatest personal discovery has been that I am capable of doing things that I didn't know I was capable of doing.
To be able to study what I wanted to and continue to play the sport I love, all of those things came together very nicely in one package in Division III.
I did receive a non-athletic scholarship upon entering school.
I got the presidential scholarship, which was huge for me.
I think there's more opportunities for academic scholarships in Division III.
I did receive academic scholarships. Just being involved on campus, being a leader, all those things combined kind of get me recognized. It's a great experience for me.
Division III allows you to give yourself to other things.
Having that free time allows me to pursue the things that I want to pursue.
Division III in athletics affords students the opportunity to, engage in the other interests in their campus and in their lives outside of that sport.
It allows you to just be able to do everything you want to do. I wouldn't change it for the world.
When you're in college, you kind of find out who you are. And throughout your 4 years, you develop yourself with all the different experiences, which leads into dedicating yourself to your community, to your family. So when you're a senior, you're coming out a well-rounded person.
College has given me the flexibility to pursue my passions and my interests outside of the classroom and outside of the court or field. I've had the ability to get into different activities and organizations, and I've recreated my identity for myself aside from just being an athlete.
Getting to be involved in a lot of different things, ranging from obviously being a student athlete to getting involved with my campus and my community, and not only being allowed to do that, but being encouraged to do that.
The opportunity to be able to study what I wanted to and continue to play the sport I love, to have the professors know me on a personal level, all of those things came together very nicely in one package in Division III.
Being a part of the different activities and organizations that I've been a part of, I'm actually able to see myself where I'm like, hey, I actually can make a change. I'm one person that can make a difference. It really helps you develop thinking from other people's perspectives and looking at problems from outside the box.
Division III has helped me to develop teamwork skills, critical thinking skills, time management skills.
I've definitely learned how to really be myself. I found out, yes, I am actually a good leader, and yes, I can actually put myself forward because I am good enough. I can do it.
Coming in to college, I just wanted to get good grades and to do well. But it also made me realize that I have a lot of different career goals, and I've learned so much about myself that I was always growing and changing.
When I got to college, it forced me to step up and become more of a leader, and I think that was something I had the capability of doing, and forever grateful that being at a Division III school gave me that opportunity.
You have to dedicate your time in the classroom, you have to dedicate your time in the gym, on the field, on the court.
Our coaches and the entirety of the athletic department, they valued the student athlete going out into community and trying something new and getting involved in campus life.
You can get involved in so many different things. So the possibilities are truly limitless for what you can do with your college experience. You can kind of make it your own in the Division III setting. So I would encourage people who want to have flexibility to pursue different interests and passions to go D3.
For the love of the game. But for those of us who are Division III student athletes, it's more than that, a lot more.
Sure, the game is important, but as we work so hard to build both mind and body, it's more about team.
That is why NCAA Division III teamed up with Special Olympics, and in giving the gift of sport to those for whom it seemed an impossible dream, we are working to make this a better world.
Help us keep that dream alive.
You can make a difference.
Diving in college taught me to strive and be the best athlete I can be, but also the best student I can be. My coaches always made sure that the student comes first, because not everyone's going to become a professional athlete. So they make sure that we will do great in academics. I knew that would only open the door to my future, and I'm really excited to start my dream program for physical therapy.
I just wanted to get good grades and to do well. But it also made me realize that I have a lot of career goals.
You're there to get a full college experience, not only participate in your sport, but participate in things outside of that, and it's all about growing as a person.
My coaches have helped me with figuring out who I really am. Their lives are dedicated for us to succeed.
I'm a Division III student athlete, and I know how powerful words can be.
The term gay doesn't mean stupid, lame, or less than.
So I pledge to speak up if I hear the term gay used in a derogatory way or any other homophobic terms.
If you can play in Division III.
I'm a Division III student athlete, and my teammates unconditionally accepted me as part of their family. So now I pledge to do the same for others. If you can play in Division III.
It's on us. It's on all of us. And it's time to act now.
It's on us to start the change. It's on us to be the change. It's on us. It's on Division III. It's on all of us to stop sexual assault.
Something I discovered in myself is that if I have a goal, then I can accomplish it.
It's a well-rounded experience.
At a Division III school, you primarily a student athlete, so the school is really shaped around you developing yourself as a complete individual.
It helps a lot that you have a family with your team that can guide you.
Being a part of the different activities and organizations that I've been a part of, I'm actually able to see myself where I'm like, hey, I actually can make a change. I'm one person that can make a difference.
Division III has helped me to develop teamwork skills, critical thinking skills, time management skills.
It's not just about basketball, or it's not just about school, it's about developing yourself as a person altogether.
Hi, I'm Mark Emmert, president of the NCAA. We at the NCAA are committed to making sure our student athletes make the most out of their college experience. That means getting a degree. Doing well in school will help you make the most out of your education as well. We want you to study hard, read at least 30 minutes a day, and learn everything you can, because we know just how important it is to your future. While the young men and women that play college sports may be great athletes, each is a student first. Just like you, NCAA college athletes need to stay focused on their health and their schoolwork. Very few of them will go on to play professionally. That's why education is so important. What they learn on the field and in the classroom prepares them for life. Just remember, every NCAA student athlete was once a third grader too. Education is important at all levels, from elementary school all the way to college. With lots of hard work, those college athletes made their dreams come true. So can you. Doing well in school this year will set you on the path to opportunity and success.
We can stop to make sure someone is okay.
Get in the way and disrupt the situation.
Get someone a cab.
Or walk them home safely.
We can change the language around rape.
We cannot be bystanders.
Taking action isn't always easy.
But
it's on us
to intervene.
Because we can.
Learn more and take the pledge at itsonus.org.
Welcome back, fans, inside Bridges Gym here on the campus of New England College as we get set for the second half of the New England Collegiate Conference Women's Basketball Championship game between NECC and Becker. Take a look at some of the first half stats for both teams. Again, New England College with a 32-26 lead. New England College shooting 43.3% from the floor. Becker improved to 32% at the end. Pilgrims 4 of 11 from downtown at 36.4%. Becker only 1 of 9 from behind the arc at 11%. Free throw shooting, 6 of 7 are the Pilgrims, 7 of 9 for Becker. Both teams shooting well from the charity stripe. Even on rebounds at 13 apiece. 10 defensive, 3 offensive for the Pilgrims, 9 defensive, 4 offensive for the Hawks. As New England College led the entire way in the first half of action, their largest lead being 14. And that largest lead time coming at the midpoint of the second quarter with 5:36 to go. Both teams double digits in turnovers. Pilgrims with 11, Hawks with 10 of their own. But 2 fast break points for NEC, none so far for Becker College. 3 steals apiece for both sides. As we look at the individual leaders, first for Becker to be Harrison with a team-high 11 points in 17 minutes, 4 of 9, 44% from the floor, 1 of 5 from behind the arc, and perfect 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Does has 2 steals of her own, 1 turnover. Contreras adding 2 points of her own. Downey next best on the team with 6 on 2 of 4 shooting for New England College, though. It's Renee Hudson with a game-high 17 points. She's shooting 57% from behind the arc, 4 of 7 from downtown, 6 of 9 from the floor at 66.7%, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Does have 4 rebounds, all of them defensive, with 1 steal here this afternoon as we get set to get back underway in the championship game. New England College with the arrow will start. Possession back to Becker on the next jump ball. Near side, Hudson quickly trying to feed in-out passing. Good ball movement from the Pilgrims at the best they've looked all afternoon. Offensive board for Goldring, and she'll put it back. So quick start here for the Pilgrims. Let's come out with a bunch of energy on the third quarter. Out of the Hawks answer. Contreras looking out to the right side. Leave it off for Downey. Nice feed down low. McKissick hesitates though. 10 on the shot clock. Dowdy trying to spin inside, open up room, misses wildly. Harrison with the offensive board. An easy little jumper just away from the basket. And a quick answer by the Hawks. Again, Dan Salzer, Granite State Sports Network with our great crew covering the NECC Championship, and Hudson from way outside hits another three-pointer. 5 of 8 from downtown. The game-high 20 points for Renee Hudson. Dowdy with a mid-range jumper from the elbow, will rim out. Hudson will come down with a rebound. Hudson now getting close to a double-double. She has 5 rebounds and a reach-in foul here. So Cassidy Harrison will pick up the foul for the Hawks. It's her second. Team's first here in the third quarter. Martin receives the inbound. Skip pass into the middle. Trying to back down here is Boutwell, and she's fouled. Boutwell will go to the line to shoot 2. Sierra McKissick, the senior forward from Charlton, Massachusetts, will pick up her first. as rattles around and out for Boutwell. First time on the line for Boutwell this afternoon. She'll miss both of them. She's now 48 of 85 from the free throw line. And the Pilgrims barely over 60% from the free throw line this entire season. And a foul here. The officials are going to confer. Boutwell, it was called on her. She can't believe it. If it is, it'll be her third. And it is. Leah Boutwell now with 3. She's in foul trouble for New England College. And she'll have to come out of this game as Mariah Thomas will check in for her. You can hear the boos here in Bridges Gym, so fourth official and the fans think it was the wrong call, but it will stand. Fresh shot clock for the Hawks. They'll work out in front of their own bench. Contreras trying to get the up and under. Comes up short. Great defense there, but it turned over. And McKissick will knock it down from the elbow. Just like that, it's back to a 7-point game, 37-30 here, early action in the third quarter. Arquenta near side for Goldring. Arquenta thought about pulling up from way outside for 3, thinks better of it, trying to split the D, going for the Euro step, up and under, high off the glass and in. Jasla Arquenta, the junior guard from Dorchester, Mass, showing off her skills, and will get the block the other way. Her second block, and a traveling violation here on Renee Hudson. So a chance for Becker to snag some momentum here early on in the second half. Defense to Chant, inbounds here to Harrison on the near side. Harrison mid-range jumper steps into that one. That one comes up short. Goldring will come down with a board. Over to Hudson, working top of the key. She'll cycle back out top and work with 20 seconds on the shot clock. 7:04 to go in the third. Fed inside Goldring, working down, getting the turnaround. Little floater and a knockdown and in. Taylor Goldring, the freshman, starting to heat up here in the second half for the Pilgrims. Again, it's the second conference championship game for NEC in 3 seasons. 2 years ago, 16-17 season was in the NEC, but they fell by 3 points at Husson, the #1 seed, 58-55. That shot by Harrison halfway down and out, a little floater. So as the Pilgrim men last year, their final year in the NECC, that punched their ticket to the NCAA tournament. The women trying to do it here in the NECC. Hudson splits the lane, high off the glass, looking for a foul. And can't get it. New England College has to be careful. They keep trying to plead their case with the officials, and they take their mind out defensively, and hopefully the Hawks don't exploit that. Hawks would love to see them try to press the court a little bit more like they did during the first half. Fed down low. McKissick back out to Dowdy, spinning around, a little floater again herself, and will front rim out. 3 subs ready to come in for the Hawks on the next stoppage of play. We're quickly nearing the midpoint of the third quarter. Arquenta nearly travels, good ball movement. Martin has her pocket picked, and it's off the knee though of McKissick, and it will stay New England College ball. Sarah Ware will come back in for the Hawks. She does have 3 fouls, she's got to be careful, as well as Kelsey Maynard. And Riley Berry, the freshman guard, will get her first action in the championship game wearing number 0 for the Hawks. Quick feed inside, knocked away. Great defense by the Hawks with Dowdy. McKissick, top of the key, will kick it back out to the wing for Ware. Maynard working back out top with 18 on the shot clock. 5:12 to go in the third quarter. Maynard dribbles into the corner. We're now working back towards the lane. Goes to the Euro step. Fans wanted to travel, but Hudson will come down with a rebound. It's an 11-point lead for NEC. Hudson dribbles herself off the ball, turns it over, floated forward, all alone. McKissick down low, and an easy layup at the post. Sometimes feels like Renee Hudson tries to do too much for herself with the Pilgrims. That inside and a reach-in foul here on Dowdy. Adriana Dowdy will pick up her third personal foul. And we will have a timeout on the court, a media timeout, with 4:34 to go in the third quarter. New England College leads Becker College 41-32. You're watching the NECC Championship Women's Basketball game here on Granite State Sports Network.
I'm a Division III student athlete, and I know how powerful words can be. The term gay doesn't mean stupid, lame, or less than.
So I pledge to speak up if I hear the term gay used in a derogatory way or any other homophobic terms.
If you can play in Division III.
I'm a Division III student athlete, and my teammates unconditionally accepted me as part of their family. So now I pledge to do the same for others. If you can play in Division III.
It's on us. It's on all of us. And it's time to act now.
It's on us to start the change. It's on us to be the change. It's on us. It's on Division III. It's on all of us to stop sexual assault.
Fans now through Monday get 20% off all hoodies at shopnecathletics.com. Select from your favorite team's logo or choose from a variety of pre-made styles. Find everything you need to show your Pilgrim pride. Visit shopnecathletics.com today. Back out of the media timeout. Quick inbounds. Fed to Hudson, driving the lane, pushes it a little bit too long. Correction, that's Ramsey just in out of the media timeout. Pass intended down low, we'll have a jump ball here. Arrow going towards the Hawks. So an easy up for Becker. Maynard feeds it out to the right wing. Good ball movement by Ware. Back over to Maynard. Dowdy out top, 10 seconds now. Outside shot coming, and Barry can't knock it down. Stretch pass here for Ramsey. She'll back away from pressure into the corner and reset up with Hudson. Skip pass over to Martin. Under 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Down low feed, and a foul coming against Becker. And Adriana Dowdy in serious foul trouble with 4. She is going to have a seat on the bench here, and really won't see her until late in the fourth, most likely. Beltwell at the line, 0 for 2 this afternoon. Make that 0 for 3. As Dowdy still pleading her case with the officials, saying that her arms are up, but her feet were moving a little bit, what the officials saw. As McKissick will check back in for her. Belwell will knock down the back end of the free throws. Now 1 for 4 from the charity stripe this afternoon. 10-point lead for NEC, 42-32, 3:30 to go in the third quarter. Barry near side, down low to Ware. Ware trying to back in. It has her pocket pick. Good work coming in. Perville reaching in and knocking that one free. Hudson will cut over. Nice backdoor feed. Belwell with a hook shot on the baseline to go. Momentum back in favor of the Pilgrims. Turned over. Renee Hudson fed down low for Ramsey on the backdoor feed, and an easy layup. A 46-32 lead for the Pilgrims. And a timeout taken by Becker. It'll be their first charge timeout. We'll take a timeout as well with 2:46 to go in the third quarter. You're watching the NECC Women's Basketball Championship game on Granite State Sports Network.
I did receive a non-athletic scholarship upon entering school.
I got the presidential scholarship, which was huge for me.
I think there's more opportunities for academic scholarships in Division III.
I did receive academic scholarships. Just being involved on campus, being a leader, all those things combined kind of get me recognized. It's a great experience for me.
This telecast is copyrighted by the NCAA for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this telecast or any picture, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the NCAA's consent is prohibited.
Fans, are you looking to change your company's brand identity with new digital presence, graphic design, or even need help with your social media advertising? Then visit our friends at whitemtmmarketing.com. Located in the heart of New England, their full-service marketing studio will help your small business reach the right audience. To learn more and sign up for a free consultation, visit whitemtmmarketing.com today. Back here into the first charge timeout to the Hawks. Both teams, I believe, with 3 remaining. We're back underway. Final 3 minutes of the third. Ware from the elbow loses her dribble, trying to feed it into the corner, and will send it out of play. A miscommunication. Let's see who that was. I believe that was Cassidy Harrison, and it was. Cassidy Harrison was breaking on the baseline, looking for the feed at the post, and that feed came to the corner. Contreras nearly knocks that one away from Renee Hudson. Hudson met with a double team, fed down low. Bowell high off the glass and in. Good work by the junior from Dorchester, Massachusetts, having a strong second half. And she'll get the swat away with the ejection on the other side. Hudson trying to drive into the lane, loses her dribble. Tied up, stolen away by the Hawks. Harrison kicks it out. Ware all alone for 3, and that one will miss off the front iron. Minute 48 left in the third. 48-32 lead for New England College. Ramsey trying to feed it back out to Hudson. It was deflected off the hip there of Cassidy Harrison and into the bench of the Pilgrims. Looks like Larquenta's getting ready to check back in, and she will do so for Hudson. 19 on the shot clock for the Pilgrims. Larquenta has it top of the key, fed over to Martin. Against Harrison. Skip pass into the corner. Larquenta trying to open up with a pump fake. Step back jumper. That one comes up short. Good work down low by Ramsey. Fresh shot clock. Ramsey deep 2 in the corner will miss wide and bounce around. We're going to say it's off of Becker. We'll stay with the New England College. That one came off the thigh or the hand there, at least, of McKissick. Fans, don't go anywhere post-game. We'll have the complete championship ceremony here on GSSN. The officials will talk. It looks like the shot clock did reset, even though it missed the rim. It's sitting at 24 at the moment. Fourth official at the table says it's okay. So Pilgrims will have it along the baseline. Bounce pass into Ramsey, trying to feed it right back into Goldring. Good touch passing here by NECC. Larquenta will not count. It bounced off the rim and hit the shot clock. Second time that's happened here this afternoon. So the three-pointer will not count. It stays 48-32. Defense, the chant once again off to our right for the Pilgrim faithful. Contreras working against Ramsey, kicks it out and stolen away off the hands of McKissick. McKissick reached in and nearly fouled. Goldring pleading her case. Quenta trying to get fancy in the dribble, loses it. Feeds it over to Ramsey. She'll drive, rejected, but Ware picks up the foul. And Sarah Ware now with 4 fouls for the Hawks. So Ware and Dowdy, 2 of the top players for Becker College, sitting with 4 fouls with 34 seconds to go in the third. They'll put Ramsey at the line to shoot 2. And missed the first. Ramsey this year hasn't been in the line much, now 7 of 12 this season from the free throw line. And we'll miss both of them. Stretch pass into the corner. Harrison will work back towards the wing. Contreras resets, 20 in the shot clock. Got a 3-second differential, game clock and shot clock. Contreras trying to find a lane, will kick it back out far side. Leon, turn around, Harrison trying to go for the up and under, comes up short. Shot clock turned off, Ramsey 2-second throws up a heave, will come up well short. But we'll head to the final 10 minutes and we're gonna have a technical foul here. And I believe it's on Ware, and that will mean she's out of the game. So hold on, folks. We'll see what the call is. If it's on Ware, she's done. The coaches are going to be asked to come to meet with the officials. We'll keep it right here at the moment. So we'll see if we're going to have some foul shots here with no time on the clock in the third quarter. Frustration setting in a little bit here with Becker College, and the contact after the shot, after the time expired on the baseline. So some confusion here. David Bostick in his 5th season at the helm of the Hawks, pleading his case, and both coaching staffs have been furious with the officiating here today. It's a little bit inconsistent, but tough here, and Bostick's got to be careful he doesn't get teed up. So we'll wait for the official word from the public address announcer. And it is. Sarah Ware is done, so she will get the technical. It'll be her 5th personal foul. That's a big loss. Looks like there's 2 technical fouls called. So we'll try to figure things out. We'll step aside, take a quick commercial break. We head to the 4th quarter here inside Bridges Gym. The Pilgrims with a 48-32 lead over the Hawks at Becker College. You're watching the NECC Women's Basketball Championship game on GSSN.
We can stop to make sure someone is okay.
Get in the way and disrupt the situation.
Get someone a cab.
Or walk them home safely.
We can change the language around rape.
We cannot be bystanders.
Taking action isn't always easy.
But
it's on us
to intervene.
Because we can.
Learn more and take the pledge at itsonus.
So back here for the start of the 4th quarter. I believe Martin also picks up a technical foul for New England College. With what the call would be her 3rd, a foul here inside the paint. Not just a tie-up here, but So Haley Martin now has 3 fouls for New England College with that technical, but Sarah Ware with her technical has fouled out of this game. That is a big loss for Becker College. See if the Hawks can go on a tear here and cut this deficit down. Good hands. Defensive side, actually, I was going to say it just passed out of bounds. I thought that Perryville got a hand on it, not looking. But a turnover. Pilgrims less than 10 minutes away from punching their ticket to the NCAA tournament. Hawks are going to come back. Skip pass far side for Hudson. She's going to pull up for a deep 3 and bury it from downtown, Renee Hudson. Jumper missing, and Pilgrims will let it roll out of play, but oh my, Renee Hudson. 6 of 9 from downtown from behind the arc. Game high 23 points. Hudson near side, going for the right wing this time, and airmailed it. She knew right away. She tried to chase it down, but no chance. Biggest lead at 19 right now. Far side. McKissick trying to get the screen. Fed down low. For Gaudette will get it in. Larquenta met high. Harrison with a nice steal in the reach in on Larquenta, and a foul here on Martin. Trying to knock that one free, and if it's on Martin, it is, and that's her 4th. So she's got to be careful. Pilgrims have controlled from the beginning of this game. Hawks trying to chip away at this lead. Harrison driving, offensive foul. Cassidy Harrison couldn't control, and a great defensive stop there. Hudson getting her feet planted, and Harrison picks up her 3rd personal. Team's first here in the 4th quarter. 2 minutes into the 4th, Hudson dribbles past, nice feed, backdoor all alone. And surprise, surprise, Leah Boutwell with an easy put back off the glass. Contreras kicks it out top. Downey back into the game. She's got 4 fouls, has to be careful. 18 on the shot clock for the Hawks. Downey working from the elbow, trying to set the screen. Kicks it near side, Harrison for 3, and she'll bury that one from the left wing. Just like that, a 5-0 run here for the Hawks. Hudson, little stutter step, fed out into the paint, bobbled around. Good hustle play by the Pilgrims, and coming with Bellwell to slide that one up to Ramsey. Down low. Hudson can't get it on the baseline, and a foul on the loose ball here. So Bellwell now has 4. She'll have to have a seat on the bench. Goldring will check in for her. And New England College is going to call a timeout. We'll step aside as well with 7:09 to go here in the 4th quarter. It's New England College 53, Becker College 37 here on the Granite State Sports Network.
The road to national championships runs through NCAA.com and the NCAA Sports app. And whether you follow one college team or all of them, it's never been easier to get the content you want all in one place. With live broadcasts of multiple championships across all divisions. With exclusive access.
Ready to go? Let's have some fun.
And highlights for every single championship. Stay in the game all season long with NCAA.com and the NCAA Sports app.
College has given me the flexibility to pursue my passions and my interests, and I've recreated my identity for myself aside from just being an athlete.
My greatest personal discovery has been that I am capable of doing things that I didn't know I was capable of doing.
To be able to study what I wanted to and continue to play the sport I love, all of those things came together very nicely in one package in Division III.
Welcome back, fans, inside Bridges Gym on the campus of New England College. The top-seeded Pilgrims are going to hold on and pick up their first NECC title in their first year in the conference. Becker trying to storm back and get their back-to-back championship. See what they can do here in the final 7 minutes. Harrison. Contreras far side, she'll dribble in the corner, fed back out to Harrison, way outside three, will airmail short. Skip pass far side, Larquenta had the screen from Goldring, spins away from Harrison though. Pulls up for three, and that one goes a little bit long, and again, the third time by Laura Quenta off the rim and hits the shot clock. It's funny, it's only when she shoots it does it get that high off the rim. I don't know what she's doing, what kind of spin she's putting on the ball. McKissick, top of the key, trying to find a lane. Push back out top, able to keep her dribble. 13 on the shot clock for the Hawks. Dowdy from the right wing. Good defense here by the Pilgrims. 6 on the shot clock. Contreras driving. Contreras rejected by Goldring. Two seconds on the shot clock here. It was a great idea and a great setup by Contreras, directing her teammates to set that screen, but Goldring stepping down in the paint, able to just hit that ball at a perfect time and knock it out of bounds. Quick inbounds here, and a shot clock violation. Surprise there on Becker. Aaron Gaudet didn't realize there's only 2 seconds on the shot clock. As Beltwell will check back in for the Pilgrims. And a warning here to David Bostick, the head coach of Becker. And now, Bostick, the head coach of the Hawks, is teed up. We've seen it a few times, and he came close to getting one at the end of the third with the offsetting technicals, and now had the warning and continued to jaunt the officials and is teed up. So Hudson will hit the first of the technicals. Hudson 2 for 3 from the charity stripe. She's flirting with a double-double. Knocks down both of them. Wait for the live stats to update here. Hudson now game high 25 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists, so she's close to a triple-double. Near side Hudson, she'll pull up for 3 again, and she will bury it. Renee Hudson playing out of her mind right now. 58-37 lead for the Pilgrims. Contreras to Dowdy, top of the key, loses her dribble, leaves it off for Harrison. She'll try to cut on the far side, high off the glass. And an offensive board here for Gaudet, working well, coming in relief of Sarah Ware, who fouled out with that technical as time expired in the third. Harrison, step back, trying to dish it off instead of Contreras. Good feed over to Dowdy for 3. And she will rim out. And a foul here on Gaudette, I believe. Correction, it's going to be on Harrison for the push. So Cassidy Harrison now with 4 fouls for Becker College. And the fans here inside Bridges Gym are starting to feel that their Pilgrims team are going to hold on for victory in the final 5 minutes in the NECC championship game here in 2019. Hudson from the wing. Nice feed inside to Goldring. Trying to back down low, and a 3-second violation on the Pilgrims. First time that's called here since the quarterfinal matchup against Southern Vermont College. Hawks need to shoot often. Near side, Contreras looking for a feed. 16 on the shot clock. Gaudette is called for the travel. And trying to finish up that run. Sees the ball pinched up against the rim. And Dan Salzer with Granite State Sports Network, thanking you for joining us here on our YouTube page and NEC All Access, powered by Sidearm Sports. It's been a blast covering the tournament here at home for both the men's and women's team for New England College. Been great basketball here in the postseason. And Division III action. Larquenta loses her dribble, able to feed it off to Goldring out top. Skip pass over to Hudson. 15 on the shot clock. Opens up against Gaudette and opens up a little bit too much with a forearm and is called for the offensive foul. So Renee Hudson will pick up her third. Team's third here in the fourth quarter. Contreras, top of the key. Loses her dribble. Feeds it out far side. Gaudette, turn around into the corner for Harrison. Harrison will pull up for a 3 and send that one long. It's been tough shooting this whole game, but it's still here. Contreras driving, and she's fouled. Hudson, we'll see what's going to be called on. That's Hudson, that's her fourth. And it will be on Larquenta. It'll be Larquenta's first personal foul. Team's fourth. They'll be on the floor, so no shooting foul, but it is 4 fouls here in the Pilgrims with 3:50 to go in regulation. So bonus time coming up here for the Hawks if they can attack. Good in-out feed. McKissick can't bury the 3 in the corner on the baseline. Goldring comes down with the board. Skip pass over to Martin. Again, Becker going back to what we're trying to get to. Have struggled shooting here in the championship game. They're shooting 29% from the floor, only 15 from downtown, while the Pilgrims are 44% from the floor, 33 from behind the arc. Larquenta fed inside. Goldring, 5 seconds, drives high off the glass and will miss it. Big stretch pass here, dropping a dime to Harrison, and she can't get that up and under to go. But it was a great outlet feed coming from McKissick. 3 minutes left here. The New England Collegiate Conference Women's Basketball Championship game. Hudson with a crossover. Good screen out top by Thomas, and a rejection by Dowdy against Hudson, and Hudson slow to get up, and we're gonna have a jump ball here. Arrow pointing towards New England College, but Dowdy not afraid with 4 fouls to get in there and get this block. (58-37) the lead for New England College at home. Lobbed up. Larquenta leaves it off Martin all alone, and a shot clock violation. Head coach Erica Leedy furious with her team. Again, trying to plead. You gotta be aware of the shot clock. Both teams a little bit undisciplined with limited time on the shot clock here, and a couple of shot clock violations. McKissick pump faking a feed down low and a foul on Goldring, and Goldring can't believe it. So Kayla Goldring, the freshman, will pick up her third personal foul. And we will have bonus time for Becker College. So confusion, the officials were trying to say it was on the floor, but it is the 5th foul on New England College, so Downey will go to the line to shoot 2. Downey 2 for 4 from the free throw line here this afternoon. She'll miss the first. She will miss both of them. Downey now 2 of 6 from the free throw line. Does have 6 points, 5 rebounds. But Becker needs a stop and needs some points quickly. Skip pass over to Martin. Dangerous pass. Blair Quenta with 10 on the shot clock. Gets the crossover. Fed inside. Boutwell battling down low. Toes the line. Keeps it alive. 4 seconds. Martin for a deep 2. Boutwell with an offensive board and a fresh shot clock. And heads up there by Renee Hudson and her teammates to reset and kill time here. She's going to work out in front of the scores table, and Becker's just going to let her kill some time. Becker does have 3 fouls to give before bonuses, and approaching the final 90 seconds into the corner. Blair Quenta step back 3, and that could be the dagger for the Hawks. 61-37 the lead with 1:22 to go. Near side, Downey gonna go for 3, and she'll answer right back. A 21-point lead for the Pilgrims. Final minute of action inside Bridges Gym. Hudson falls down, loses the dribble. Picked up by Maynard. She'll take it all alone and blocked. And out of bounds is Becker. And a whistle here. Hudson. Looks like she rolled out of her shoe a little bit. Just off here to our right. And fans are chanting it for a while. It's hard to hear, but it's going to be freshman guard in Asia Jones from Boynton Beach, Florida, checking in. Powell will come out. She's fired up on the bench. Renee Hudson will also check out for the Pilgrims. Hannah Nelson will check in for the first time in the game for New England College. And the Pilgrim faithful are on their feet, getting rowdy. Seconds away from their first NECC title in their first season in the conference. Jones will leave it out to Martin. Blair Quenta in the corner. Fed into Martin, 12 seconds. Outside Jones from way out and will miss. Shot clock turned off. Blair Quenta falls defensively. Hey, goodbye the chant here inside Bridges Gym. That shot missing. Gaudette can't put it back, and final 5 seconds. Pilgrims are gonna win it. They just want to get a shot and bounce out of play with 1.2 seconds to go. But New England College are going to come away with a 21-point victory and have punched their ticket to the NCAA tournament. New England College, the #1 seed, have won the NECC title here in 2019. the fans. You can see the emotion by Hudson. She's left everything on the court here in the 3 games in the tournament. Take nothing away from Becker. They've had an outstanding season. A great battle both ways, but things just got away from the Hawks late, and a great sign of sportsmanship here in the handshake line as we get set for the championship ceremony. But again, looking at things here this game, we'll try to also talk with head coach Erica Leedy when we can get down there after the trophy presentation. The Pilgrims shot 42% from the floor, 36% from behind the arc. Came down with 34 rebounds, 26 defensively. Their largest lead of 24 came late here in the 4th. Pilgrims did have 23 turnovers though, with 6 steals. And did have, but the biggest thing, 22 points in the paint here for New England College. The Hawks shot a tough 26% from the floor, 15 of 57, 17% from behind the arc, 63% from the free throw line, with 23 rebounds total, 15 defensive, had 18 turnovers, 16 points in the paint. As the awards are getting figured out at the scoring table, we'll give you the individual stats. Leading the way for Becker College, no surprise, it's Harrison with a team-high 16 points. Really carried her team here this afternoon. Shot 6 of 19 from the floor, 2 of 8 from behind the arc. Perfect from the free throw line at 2 for 2 with 2 rebounds and 4 steals for the Hawks. Contreras added 2 points. Dowdy, with her 4 fouls, had 9 points, second best on the team, shot 33% from the floor. Did have 5 rebounds, 1 block, 1 steal to her name. On the other side, though, for New England College, and anything, it's Renee Hudson expecting to be the MVP here for the NECC tournament. A game-high 28 points, 56% from the floor, 63 from behind the arc. She shot 9 of 16 from the floor, 7 of 11 from downtown, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, and just shy of a triple-double. Does get the double-double with 10 rebounds. Also added 7 assists, 2 steals. While Lara Quinta added 10 points of her own, shooting 33% from the floor, 14 from behind the arc, 1 of 7, with 3 blocks as well. So it appears we are set here. We're going to turn it over to our public address announcer and Chris Kilmer for the championship ceremony.
Ladies and gentlemen, we ask you to please direct your attention to the court for the presentation of the 2019 New England Collegiate Conference Women's Basketball Championship trophies and individual awards. Presenting the awards is the Commissioner of the New England Collegiate Conference, Katie Boldovich, and New England College Director of Athletics, Lou Izzy. First, we would like to recognize the all-tournament team and MVP performers. From Eastern Nazarene, number 14, Taya Torrio. From Mitchell College, number 1, Lysandra Turner. And from today's games, from Becker College, Cassidy Harrison. Also from Becker College, Sarah Ware. And from New England College, Jazz Laura Quinta. And also from New England College, the MVP of the 2019 NECC Women's Basketball Championship, Renee Hudson. Congratulations to the 2019 NECC Women's Basketball All-Tournament Team and MVP. At this time, we'd like to acknowledge Becker College for their second place finish in the NECC Women's Basketball Championship, coached by David Bostic with an overall record of 20-8. Congratulations, players and coaches, on an outstanding season. And now the 2019 New England Collegiate Conference Women's Basketball Champions, coached by Erica Letty with an overall record of 19-9, New England College. Your 2019 NECC Women's Basketball Champions, New England College. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the New England Collegiate Conference, we thank you for your support of NECC Women's Basketball. Have a safe trip home.
So there you have it. Congratulations to the Pilgrims of New England College. What an outstanding season. We're just getting going on the post-game show. We're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we're going to try to grab head coach Erica Alidi and NECC MVP of the tournament, and Renee Hudson. Stay tuned. You're watching the NECC Women's Championships here on Granite State Sports Network.
When you're in college, you kind of find out who you are. And throughout your 4 years, you develop yourself with all the different experiences, which leads into dedicating yourself to your community, to your family. So when you're a senior, you're coming out a well-rounded person.
College has given me the flexibility to pursue my passions and my interests outside of the classroom and outside of the court or field. I've had the ability to get into different activities and organizations, and I've recreated my identity for myself aside from just being an athlete.
Getting to be involved in a lot of different things, ranging from obviously being a student athlete to getting involved with my campus and my community, and not only being allowed to do that, but being encouraged to do that. The opportunity to be able to study what I wanted to and continue to play the sport I love, to have the professors know me on a personal level, all of those things came together very nicely in one package in Division III.
Being a part of the different activities and organizations that I've been a part of, I'm actually able to see myself where I'm like, hey, I actually can make a change. I'm one person that can make a difference. It really helps you develop thinking from other people's perspectives and looking at problems from outside the box.
Division III has helped me to develop teamwork skills, critical thinking skills, time management skills.
I've definitely learned how to really be myself. I found out, yes, I am actually a good leader, and yes, I can actually put myself forward because I am good enough. I can do it.
Coming in to college, I just wanted to get good grades and to do well. But it also made me realize that I have a lot of different career goals, and I've learned so much about myself that I was always like growing and changing.
When I got to college, it forced me to step up and become more of a leader, and I think that was something I had the capability of doing, and forever grateful that being at a Division III school gave me that opportunity.
You have to dedicate your time in the classroom, you have to dedicate your time in the gym, on the field, on the court.
Our coaches and the entirety of the athletic department, they valued the student athlete going out into community and trying something new and getting involved in campus life.
You can get involved in so many different things. So the possibilities are truly limitless for what you can do with your college experience. You can kind of make it your own in the Division III setting. So I would encourage people who want to have flexibility to pursue different interests and passions to go D3.
Hi, I'm Mark Emmert, President of the NCAA. We at the NCAA are committed to making sure our student athletes make the most out of their college experience. That means getting a degree. Doing well in school will help you make the most out of your education as well. We want you to study hard, read at least 30 minutes a day, and learn everything you can, because we know just how important it is to your future. While the young men and women that play college sports may be great athletes, each is a student first. Just like you, NCAA college athletes need to stay focused on their health and their schoolwork. Very few of them will go on to play professionally. That's why education is so important. What they learn on the field and in the classroom prepares them for life. Just remember, every NCAA student athlete was once a third grader too. Education is important at all levels, from elementary school all the way to college. With lots of hard work, those college athletes made their dreams come true. So can you. Doing well in school this year will set you on the path to opportunity and success.
Welcome back, fans, inside Bridges Gym. We're now joined by tournament MVP and Renee Hudson. And Renee, a great season, a great career so far for you, but being named MVP, what does that mean to you?
Honestly, it means a lot. You know, my freshman year, we went to the championship. We lost by 3. I was Rookie of the Year. You know, this year I got Player of the Year, but I have to thank my teammates and my coaches because I couldn't have done it without them.
Looking at things, you guys battled from a lot. It was a tough start to the season. What was the turning point for your team and yourself here this year?
Honestly, we went home on Christmas break, and that was our time to just kind of get with ourselves and calm down and rest and take a break from the basketball aspect of things. And then we came back and we were just like, look, we got to get to it. And, you know, if you want to win a championship, it starts here. And so that's what we did.
A sellout crowd for the second game in a row for you guys here. High energy, a lot of noise. How much do the fans really feed you guys here in this championship game?
The fans really fed us a lot. You know, sometimes you can't listen to the crowd because you get a little excited and you do too much, but they really helped, and, you know, they feed into our energy.
Besides just a championship game, looking back at this entire week in the NECC tournament, what are your biggest takeaways that you can use moving forward going into the NCAA tournament?
The biggest thing is just listen to coach, you know, take it play by play, don't rush, and, you know, just be calm and don't think that you're going to come out winning, and just have fun and just play hard.
Renee, thank you for your time. Best of luck in the NCAAs.
Thank you so much.
Over to head coach Erica Leedy. And coach, a great win. I know we talked pre-game and it was a battle. A lot of noise in the semifinal game kind of threw you guys off guard, but what does this win mean to you here today?
Oh, it means a lot. It means a lot for these girls. I especially wanted these girls to have something that they can have forever. It does the great thing for our program. It's our first win in history in 26 years. And it's great because we have a bunch of juniors, a bunch of freshmen. Like I said, we're very young. We still have next year. Hopefully they'll go home and work hard and not be satisfied with one championship, but work hard and get better for next year.
Looking at things, who really stood out to you besides Renee Hudson in this game for you?
Well, the kids that don't get a lot of credit are like Haley Martin, who plays great defense. You got Kayla Goldring, Dalia, Mo, and Bree, and even Anushka. Our bigs do a lot for us. And a lot of times our guards are so explosive, and they like to shoot a lot, that our bigs a lot of times don't get the ball, but they keep working, they keep playing defense, they keep doing the little things that aren't going to get them MVP. Nothing against our guards. Jazz and Renee did a great job, but this doesn't happen without our big girls and our other guards that are doing the job.
Looking at things, a lot of fouls on both ways here tonight. Same with Becker College having a great game as well. What were some of the changes you made during the game that prevailed here for your team this afternoon?
Well, I can't still figure out what fouls are and what aren't yet, but I'm trying to figure it out. But we backed off on the press because we were getting fouls, and so, you know, it depends on how it's called. If it's letting it go a little bit, we'll press more, and if not, we pull it off. So we had to pull it off and play more contained defense. We wanted to up-tempo it, and that sort of takes away the up-tempo, but when we got the ball on the rebound, we ran, you know, but it sort of messed us up a little bit, but I said, okay, we'll just do it half the game. Instead of pressing them after we score, we'll get back, play good D, and then push it.
Looking at things not only today as we talked to Renee Hudson, but one of the biggest takeaways from this entire tournament that you can use moving into the NCAA tournament next week?
Well, it's probably going to be a pretty tough matchup wherever we go, but I just hope these girls go there and get a great experience. I mean, being in the NCAA tournament, not very many players get to experience that, and it's a great thing to do, and I just hope they go there, play hard, play together, and have a great experience in the NCAA tournament.
Coach, thank you for your time as always, and go enjoy the championship, the first in program history with your squad.
Thank you, and I want to say hi to my mom and dad and aunt and uncle back in Michigan. Thanks.
Thanks, Coach. So that's going to do it for us here inside Bridges Gymnasium as New England College picks up their first conference championship in program history. And for our entire staff, our cameraman Mike Titterington, our producer Michael Mahoney, I'm Dan Salzer. We'll see you next time here on Credit State Sports Network.
To national championships runs through NCAA.com and the NCAA Sports app. And whether you follow one college team or all of them, it's never been easier to get the content you want all in one place. With live broadcasts of multiple championships across all divisions. With exclusive access.
You ready to go? It's out for fun.
And highlights for every single championship. Stay in the game all season long with NCAA.com and the NCAA Sports app.
This telecast is copyrighted by the NCAA for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this telecast or any picture, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the NCAA's consent is prohibited.